The ratio in which oil prices decrease in the world market does not decrease the price of oil in Pakistan. The prices have increased abnormally. People say that their livelihood was already very difficult. Now with the increase in petrol prices, the necessities of life have become more expensive. According to economists, the government had to make this difficult decision today, if not tomorrow, due to the payment of international debts and the agreement with the IMF. It has become inevitable for the government to increase the price of petrol and tax it.
There are many reasons for our devaluation, and the major factor is our import bill and the trade deficit. Ultimately, our exports are not increasing and our imports are increasing day by day. Everything we have to import for our industry, all the raw materials are imported for our local industry. This is one of the reasons that we have to depend on foreign supplies, and this is the major reason that our rupee is weakening day by day. Secondly, it is because of the effects which are created after the COVID. After COVID, many countries are not working properly. They are not making shipments at the regular routines. And currently, the war of Ukraine and Russia, this is one of the reasons that supplies of utilities, supplies of fuel, supplies of RLNG, supplies of other commodities, it has been discontinued by the Russia and Ukraine, and which has increased the prices of the commodities. And ultimately, in the international market, the fuel has gone up to $124. Currently, it is coming down, but we hope that the Ukraine and Russian war should be finished at the earliest, and we should have to make the other countries of the world should intervene between both the countries and try their level best to stop the war between the Russia and Ukraine. Ultimately, the prices of the commodities will come down.
In the report of the Ministry of Finance, it is said that the rate of inflation this month is likely to be 15.7%. Worryingly, the hike in petrol, diesel, electricity and gas prices will trigger a new wave of inflation. The bad news for the salaried class is that its expenses will see a dramatic increase. According to experts, for the success of the economy, Pakistan needs to be self-reliant, i.e. reduce imports and increase exports.
I think it is very important to reduce our imports, as we have to provide all the facilities to our local manufacturers so that we should have all the raw materials, all the finished goods from our own country. And until we will not provide facilities to our local manufacturers, we have to look abroad and to import all our raw materials. And currently this is the same condition, that we have to import the raw materials for our local industry, and which is the major reason for our trade deficit. And I think that we should change our priority from that motto to increase exports. I think we should change our motto to reduce imports. When we will reduce our imports, we will provide all the facilities to our local manufacturers. That will create jobs, that will create more industries, that will create better economic conditions for Pakistan. So I think that we have to change our motto. We have to produce all our products, all our raw materials, all our finished goods here. And one point which is very important, we have to shift to renewable energy. We have to shift to solar, we have to shift to hydel. We have to make water reservoirs. Until we will not make water reservoirs, as we are an agricultural country, we cannot improve our agricultural products. We can ultimately, we have our major exports contributes textiles, and textiles belongs to cotton. And until we will not produce more cotton, we cannot increase our exports. So it is very important that we have to provide all the facilities to our local manufacturers, our local producers, so they can get everything from Pakistan.
There has been a mixed trend in the business community regarding super tax. According to some, the imposition of super tax will have no impact on consumers, as the tax is not levied on industrial products but on the profits of industrial owners. It remains to be seen whether the government will be able to pull Pakistan out of the expected crisis after the imposition of IMF installments and taxes, or Pakistan will be further burdened with debt. Only time will tell.